Hello, Sagittarius. How are you guys doing today? I'm here to do your weekly reading, and this is going to be good up to March 5th. So, uh, let's see what's going on. So, this is up to Sunday. So, this may or may not resonate, but we're going to go right into your reading and see what's going on. I'm Angela, and welcome to White Race Tarot. First card popping up shows me your theme. So, it could be about your security, your well-being, what you're experiencing this week for yourself. What you may be desiring is maybe a handout. Are you the one leaving? There may be some problems going on. Like this is just financial problems. And here we have this woman carrying this big bag of stuff, even though there's these people in the background. They're kind of desolate. You may be leaving a place where there's been some poverty, things just not doing so good. Things are not beneficial, so it looks like you're making your own changes. And what is the theme regarding the week for you, Sagittarius? What is the theme? The theme this week has to do with changes, cycles being either broken or making changes, breaking a cycle. I would feel like you're breaking a cycle because there's lack going on around you. Maybe you're surrounded with lack. You're experiencing lack and just wanting to leave. And you might be leaving some friends behind. Maybe you tried to counsel them, have them go with you, and you're barefoot walking in the snow with hardly anything on there. So this feels like just really leaving a situation, making change happen. And this could be something, a lesson that's being learned. You did this with Scorpio. I continue using the cards. And so we're going to not do that this time, even though I would feel like it's awesome to use them. But let's do it the way I was doing it earlier, how I had it for everybody else. So what is it that is what you're expecting to do? You have a goal, something that you have in mind. Well, you're experiencing some pretty desolate, really desperate surroundings. The environment does not look happy at all. I would hope that you have a goal of finding a better place in mind. And let's see. Your goal is having a win. So whatever plans you're making, you have a plan that it's new. It's an idea, but you want to win. It's like you feel like the goal would make you a winner in this situation. So things are changing, cycles are happening. This is changing your luck. What could be blocking your progress, though? What could stand in your way? Some messages, a lot of messages coming in. There could be a lot of temptations. Someone could be sending a lot of messages, the Eight of Wands. So there's either too much messages or maybe there's a lack of messages that could hamper your progress, especially in regards to you making forward movement. So either there's a lot of messages coming towards you, blocking you, or there's just a lack of messages. But what's in your near future, where you're headed, what's before you, is the Five of Pentacles. Man. So some cycle is like coming around, and yet here you are, stuck right back in this Five of Pentacles, even more desolate. Now you're literally having to wear a face mask because the air around you is toxic. There's chemical stuff going on, and there's no people now. Now we have this vulture here, and we have these skeletons and stuff. So, if you have a plan, you're wanting to make changes, it looks like maybe you're left behind and someone else is left. You're experiencing somebody taking off that could have helped. Somebody that was a well-to-do person. They may have caused some stuff to happen, and you're left here surviving. And you plan on winning and making the best of it. things just get worse. It's almost looking like that war going on in Ukraine, or it could be anywhere, really. Anywhere there's desolate. And metaphorically speaking, your environment could be toxic, literally, and you're still choosing to, maybe you have a new idea, maybe there's a lack of progress because of lack of messages or too many messages, but you're sticking here, staying here. Okay, looks like you're going to try to make changes within your environment. Okay, so that's kind of like what's happening here for somebody here that's needing to hear this message. Now, as far as what you're needing to avoid, that's not in your best interest, is overworking yourself. It looks like you need to avoid overworking yourself. Imagine that. This is the Ten of Wands. This is feeling oppressed and just overworking, overexhausted, trying to just do way too freaking much. What is it that you need to embrace? Why would you, what is it that's actually in your best interest? In your best interest is work on something that you have skill. Don't overdo it though. It says what's in your best interest is to work on something, work on a new plan, start making your show, practice your skills that you have. But what you need to avoid is overworking yourself here. So just remember that, because you could become exhausted, you get overworked, you can miss out on things, especially with your bright idea. There could be, if there's a lack of messages, even if there's too much messages going on, too much messages, or a lack of messages, what you need to do is just work regardless, but don't overwork yourself, because you could overwork. There's a potential to overwork yourself because you're excited about a new idea, some way to win. And of course, what's still before you is this place clearing up. The weather is kind of not, it's not snowing now, but you're still there. You're still in this environment, but you're working to make change, do stuff. This almost looks like this is resorting back to the medieval times where we had no electricity and we had to build new skills and stuff. But just don't do things alone either, and don't travel too far. As far as what can help you, what's supporting you in this environment is making a decision. So a decision to be made, but it's kind of like it's in your best interest. Kind of being like doing stalemate energy here. This is like a stalemate, like decisions. And so maybe there's a decision to go down two different paths. That's in your best interest, and you're not making a decision, and that actually is supportive for you not to move forward, not to leave. Interesting reading. That's what I'm getting. So what's supporting you in this is that you're not making a decision. You're like putting yourself at a stalemate type situation. You're bringing balance too by causing no decisions to be made and sticking it out in order to make your plan. So some type of cycle has happened, some changes going on. It feels like it's something that's repetitive, and it looks like instead of leaving, you're sticking around. Make changes. Overexhausting. Instead of overexhausting, this is putting work, practice, stuff, making things and stuff like that. That is like really interesting. So let's go put this over here. It's interesting that you got the Five of Pentacles twice already, just within your own first reading. So what other energies are there coming in for you? Because that might be based for just one particular person. However, this is how you see fit. Could be your lack of finances too that you're dealing with for some of you. We'll find out over here though in this section. So we're going to look at general love and finance, your security basically. So general, how life is for you, your emotional love life, lack of it or too much of it or what. and your finances, your security. So we have the King of Wands, the energy coming in for you in regards to general. There's somebody that's a leader. There's a lot of support. Someone's really got a lot of charisma. They're really charming. They can get people, they can inspire people to do things, and this person is leading people, saying, hey, let's go do this. They're pretty dynamic. They're pretty powerful. So someone's here trying to lead the stage for you. And what are you experiencing in regards to this? It looks like you're feeling like a celebration. You're celebrating. Like, yes, I can see that. Like someone is coming back and you're wanting to celebrate. You're experiencing the feeling of joy and happiness. And what are you expecting? Generosity, a sense of belonging. This is long-term energy. This could slow things down. This would make things easier. This is positive, all positive stuff so far. And as far as what could block this progress, what could hamper something comes in, you know, always there's gonna always be contrasts. You gotta have the yin and the yang. So what's the yin and the yang to this? We have the will. Oh, imagine that. There's some cycle coming about. There's changes, and you're literally gonna, how are you gonna deal with this? Something's either coming back around or something's going forward, falling down. And as far as moving forward, you're literally going to be inspired to, or someone, it could either be you or what's before you towards the end of this week is you taking action on an idea that you have that's unique to you and maybe expressing things. So some changes coming in that could hamper your progress. There's either a lack of change, and so while you expect to have support, but something literally blocks progress. So you're expecting supportive energy, generosity, yet there's some changes, and it looks like you're looking to make things happen regardless. So something changes in your expectations. Something's blocking that lack of change. It looks like you're making change happen for you. Now, as far as love goes, what's the energy coming in regards to love? And we have somebody making a judgment about what decision. So the energies is about deciding where they're going to go on their own path. There's also a reevaluation of maybe a past relationship going on, and what are you experiencing in this? You're experiencing happiness and joy. You're feeling like this would be successful. You're experiencing, really, there we go. While I'm sitting here, well, wouldn't you know, my phone's just got to start ringing, right? Not going to answer it. So as far as you're experiencing happiness, but you're reevaluating something from the past, a relationship, and what you expect is to have a transformation. Even though it's all happy, you expect some type of something to end here because of something from the past coming in. So you're making a big decision. But what's blocking you is some indecision, not being able to make, you're undecided about this. So moving forward, what's before you in regards to love? We have you wanting to move forward, choosing to maybe tread lightly, but you're making the change to move forward in love. With the Chariot card, you have a choice of lovers. Oh, so this could be you having to pick someone from the past. So you are in a happy relationship at the moment, but you need to end something. You need to make some transformation. There's indecision, and so you have some choices that you have to make, and have fun with that. I mean, it's not good to have choices, but you may have someone that's trying to come in. Like, yeah, someone from the past coming back around, but you're in a happy relationship. You expect to maybe end something, though, and you're just undecided. Your intention is to make some type of transformation. You're undecided because it's a love triangle. So what are you dealing with, Sagittarius? So there's a sense of not that determination. Being with this card, it's like you know you need to move forward. So I don't know what you're going to do there. We're going to pull card extra one on that in a second. As far as money goes, let's see what's going on. So there's some big stuff going on regarding your love life. You got 1, 2, 3 cards that are all major. Everyday life is what you're experiencing is happiness with somebody. Is it a show? Is it what everybody else is seeing? But inside of your head, it looks like you're experiencing indecision, not being able to decide. As far as money goes, we have the Nine of Cups, wishes coming true regarding your money, your security. Is this from someone from the past? And it looks like you're trying to, you're experiencing maybe having to be secretive. What the heck? Be silent, though, about this. It's like your wishes come true, but you're silent. This is your security, your money, finances. And you've got some, you expect to have to make a choice. You expect to make sure that there's, maybe you expect some confusion. It looks like this could literally be weighing on you. And so in your finances, it's going to cause you to be confused, maybe being able to see what's real and what's not real. So you expect that to have some choices, but you need to make sure things are real. As far as who could be blocking you to be able to move forward, going forward, what could be challenging for you is the ability to see something for what it is, or too much opportunity around you. Either a lack of opportunity, a lack of a new life, or the promise of a new life could be scaring you. Imagine that. I mean, you're undecided right above there because there's change. Something is coming back around. It could be karmic for some of you. So as far as how that goes, we have the Devil. What's before you in regards to your finances, your security, your money is some type of trickery, maybe some type of addictive behavior popping up here due to the lack of seeing. Maybe too much opportunity is either stopping you. There's just so much being thrown at you. Maybe there's this Nine of Cups. So this is about your wishes and dreams come true, but you're being secretive about it, or sly, like keeping it from other people. You expect you probably have confusion, so you need to, I would say that it's crucial that you see through what is real and what's not. And what you're blocking or being blocked by is maybe the lack, because of the confusion, you could lack seeing the opportunity of a new life. And so it looks like you're being manipulated by somebody, though. Somebody is coming in. There's some kind of trickery going on in regards to your security, finances, and money. Yeah, and this is probably, as far as going forward, you're looking to have to make some decision between your current place where you are versus someone from the past popping back up. There's indecision. Yeah, there's a lot going on for you. And I did say that I was going to pull a card on... Which one was I going to pull a card on? The Chariot. What is it that you're having to do regarding the Chariot? So you probably have a choice of lovers, and you're probably being pulled in 2 different directions and don't know how to get things to go. So let's see what's going on. Yeah, that just seems with this, someone from the past popped back up, and it's causing you want to go forward, but then it's like, oh, I don't know, I need to end this. But I want to go forward, but I need to end this. My intention, my focus is ending something. It's like you're wanting to move forward, but still being pulled between 2 people. But literally, you do have a new idea that's unique to you that you're taking charge of, yet you've got some trickery to watch out for. We've got people gossiping about this, so you might want to be careful how much stuff you put out on social media. So the birds are talking. Birds are about people talking about this. So people, oh my God, really? Why the heck do the birds have to talk about this? What have they heard about this? So what have they heard about this? They've heard about a lot of burdens. So there's a lot of burdens. This is a burden to bear, and they've heard that, so they're talking about it. And what is it that they're spreading out to the world? What is being talked about? What are they like? Because there could be different people saying two different things. You know, the phone game where you start off with one word and end up with a million trillion. That's okay. So they're talking about your fortunes. The fish is about luck. You know, somebody's saying how lucky you are. What the heck? One person is saying how lucky you are, and the other person is saying something about your growth, something about your health, lucky health. Okay, so this is luck and health, something to do with growth too, family growth, your roots too. They could be talking about the luck and your roots, your family. They could be talking about maybe what it is that you've actually grown as a family. They could be talking about that because of this right here. So that's people are talking about it. That's all you need to know. Yes, and so with that, there's your reading, Sagittarius. Enjoy. May you find insight and choose. You have free will to do what you want. And with this deal right here, with this indecision, it keeps you're still it's almost like undecided about where you're going to go, because this it's pretty hard. There's determination though to make a choice, but you're being pulled by two different people is really difficult. Thank you for being here. Have a nice week. Enjoy your week. Please do what's best for you.